Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm making this lovely ink stain and other essential dirty crap all over this tunic. Okay, you need two things. Ink bottle, tunic obviously, you need an ink bottle, and you need a plastic bag, or a glove, or anything that you don't mind getting ink on that you can stick your hand into. So what we're doing is we basically get an eyedropper full of ink, which should come with it. Then you put it on there. Doesn't have to be exact in any sense of the word. Put a little glovey on and rub it around. I'm doing this on canvas, and the places that I'm doing it actually already have paint on them. It's acrylic paint with some texture medium, or textile medium mixed in, so that it'll be a little bit bendier and adhere better to clothes. You're also supposed to be able to wash it, but I'm never going to wash this. So let's just face the facts. So yeah, it doesn't soak in very well, and it doesn't spread unless you use the little bag or glove, whatever. So if you want it to spread or make the neat little patterns like it is right now, gotta have a bag. Gotta have something to rub it around with. Because this stuff does not like to soak in anything. Now, if you were using something like a knit fabric, then it would probably spread pretty well. Simply because the fibers are further apart from each other. That way, the liquid actually has room to move around in. But this, it doesn't soak in water at all. Well, hardly. It takes a while. So yeah, that's kind of how this is looking so far. And this is the front of it. And I've got my iPad here. I've got little comic. I've got my reference pictures that I've been using. This is from visitsilenthill.com. They have a lot of really nice model shots of each character. You know, you can zoom in. You basically, the way it works, it took me a second to figure it out, but the way it works is you find the character that you want to look at, and you click anywhere on them. Like this part, I clicked on basically all I could see of his tunic. It was a view from the front, so let's go to it actually. Safari doesn't like Lightbox very much, but should be okay. So yeah, this is Permanent's page. I have it bookmarked just because I don't go to it so much. So let's say you want to see his little booties. Click on that, and there you go. It's got a nice actual game texture picture. If you're on an iPad, hold your finger on it. Save image. I'm not going to save it because I don't need that. I have pre-made boots. They're looking nothing like that. But, still trying. Or like his glove or his arm. Let's see a picture of that. Hopefully. There we go. Yep. There's his arm. That's his knife. A little bit of it there. His gloves. And of course the all-important helmet that everybody focuses the most on. I think that's a little unfair, personally. I'm not just saying that because I'm not happy with mine, but that's definitely part of it. If you're doing a cosplay of this though, don't forget this little necky, bulgy thingy. I don't know. And if you're up to it, make the tongue. It's cool as hell. Another thing that I still have to do left on this tunic is I have to make these little straps. Get that up real quick. I have to get the little straps shows them really well here. There we go. There. There's 3 of them. They seem like they hold the front of his tunic shut. But there's no way that they actually do, because otherwise this part would be flopping in the wind. But the way mine is, I just have the zipper able to open and close, and I just kind of step into it. So it makes it a little bit difficult to zip up fully. If you can hear something in the background, that's rain. Because of these nice little kid tights that I got. I think I would get actual proper dance tights instead next time. I'm probably going to have to alter the tunic a little bit just to make it more accurate, because it doesn't, the arms don't sweep in that much. They go to like right there. So I'm going to have to fix that. But yeah, the tights really make it hard to zip this thing shut. So if you wanted to do the tights, then I would suggest have a front closure of some kind, but I'm not quite sure how you would do that. Because if you put a zipper there, then there's always the chance that it will show through. I almost got ink all over my fingers. And if you did Velcro, there's always the chance that it could just pop open. If you did buttons, then they show. I think probably hook and eye would be the best idea. So just keep that in mind if you ever do one of these. Anyways, the other thing that everybody focuses on is a great knife. They also have photos of this up there, which I have used extensively. It's not 100% accurate because I basically sponge painted this using paper towels and such. But one thing I noticed is that it only has this circular bit on one side. On the other side, it's pretty much blank. Yeah, well, not completely blank, you know. It's got texture to it, but not nearly the same as the front. Whatever. So yeah, got this going on. Cat carrier. Got a great spear. That's in my room. Wanted to focus on this a little bit. There isn't really any blood anywhere on this costume. That's one thing that a lot of people put on there that really doesn't belong there, because I think the idea is that he's innocent, so why would he have blood on him? So instead, you want to go for a dirty, grungy, gross, greasy, bunch of G words, you know, that kind of look. Other than that, it's mostly like all the orangey, reddish stuff is supposed to look more like rust. Mine ended up looking kind of a bit more like dried blood, but I think either way it's pretty good. Because, you know, it's basically what people are going to expect to see, what people think they see when they look at them, what people might actually know is not there. So then either they'll see it as blood or they'll see it as rust. So, whatever. But yeah, worked out pretty well. Pretty nice color. I know this thing doesn't focus very well when I do video. Zoom in. But yeah. So that's how that's going. I have a lot more staining to do, so I'm going to go do that.